What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're having yourselves a great day. It is Dallas week, so I'm ready to run through some walls. Week 14, the Eagles, 10-2, sitting atop the NFL. Cowboys looking down at them. They're trying to climb their way up, but let's be real with ourselves. Last week, an ass beating. You need to get pissed off. Come out here, whoop some ass. So today I thought, man, I'm seeing a lot of the whining, the negativity out there. A lot of people, we got to do this. We have to. Look, the Eagles knew exactly what they did wrong. They know exactly what they have to work on. They did that this week. They added some pieces. They got people healthy. Let's get excited. I don't know where this new wave of fans is coming from, what's going on here, but it's Dallas week, and I've been doing my best all damn week to get people pumped up for this damn game. This is the Cowboys. They suck. We do not like them. Obviously, a very good team, but we got to be talking trash on them, not to our players, not to our team. They effed up bad. We broke it all down this entire week, but I'm not so sure turning into a Cowboys fan and going after players in their DMs, weird stuff. I just don't like it. You guys know how I feel about you got to blitz every play, all that stuff. I'm just not a fan of it. But what I am a fan of is the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm ready to watch them go out here tonight and whoop some ass. And look, the Eagles, obviously had some injury concerns. You can't, it's not an excuse. You got to understand the context of things. And I think for me, this Eagles team getting healthy, getting ready to come out here and go into this playoff push here, man. And yeah, we've had issues throughout the year, but each and every time we fight back, it's how we get back up. That is what is important to me. This team does not give up. And I know a lot of people are ready to, but get on board, mother. I'm telling you, this team is coming out here tonight. We're going into their house. I'm going to whoop their ass. I hope that you guys are pumped up. Let me know how you're feeling about it. You got score predictions. You got thoughts on your mind, whether you think somebody's going to stand out on offense, defense. I want to hear your thoughts on this one if you're pumped up with me, because I'm sick and tired of hearing it, seeing it. I want people to get pumped up. Love to see the fans that are flying out to Dallas. They're in there trying to take over. Let's do this, man. We are the Philadelphia Eagles, the best team in the NFL, and we need to let everybody know. And we're the best fan base in the NFL. So we got to go out here today and show that to people. We're not afraid of you. We're going to show you who the best team in the NFL is. Yes, you're having a great season. Congrats to you. Dak playing very, very great. But guess what? Their strength of schedule, 31st. The Eagles, first. We have played the toughest little gauntlet here. And guess what? We lost one game in that gauntlet. We've lost 2 games all year. We are the best. I don't care what narratives they need to push out here each and every week. You remember the beginning of the year. Well, they're not passing the ball enough. Well, now they're not running enough. No, it's each and every week is a different week. You go into it with a different game plan. And sometimes things don't work out. So you change different things. You hope that these guys can adjust the right way. And guess what? They have done that in games. And it's not about the stats at the end of the day. Oh, well, I didn't see enough 100 yards. I didn't see this. Dude, whatever it takes to win the game is what they need to do. Are they making mistakes? Yes. But do we need to panic like the media says so? No, dude. And tonight, the Cowboys, they will be the ones panicking. They will be the ones putting out mock drafts tomorrow. Well, let me try. Yeah, guess what? We tried to warn you. You've talked so much trash. And man, I don't know, Cowboys and Niners. I saw a picture of a Cowboys and 49ers like helmet, like the colors and the logos combined. God help us. These teams hate us so much. And if you've been an Eagles fan your whole life, everybody just hates us. That's fine. But it's getting weird, man. And look, that was their Super Bowl. The Niners fans, oh my God, good for you, man. And guess what? Still the best team in the NFL. And guess what? We're about to show that tonight. So bunch of games coming up. I'm excited for it. Red Zone. I'll be watching everything, trying to, get ready for this game, trying to stay sane. Got a couple things to do today, but I'll be back later then with the inactives and all that great stuff. So around 7:00, I will have that. So look, I know some of you, you're going to be tuning in pregame. Some of you will be here postgame. Either way, whatever happens here. And look, it can go either way. The Cowboys are a very good team. They're fighting for this division. They're stacked on offense. They're stacked on defense. They got good special teams play. So, look, man, it's the NFL, a week-to-week league, right? So let's just go in here, have faith in our team. Let's enjoy the ride. If things look a little sloppy at first, let's not lose our minds like a lot of people try to make us do. Don't let that media get you. Look, I'm not talking to you sickos because I know you're with me, but there's just a lot of chaos out there. We got to stand up and show these people, look, we're the best fans in the world. We're not the Dallas Cowboys fans. So, But jump on over here to the comments, see how you're all doing today. Yo, a super chat. Yo, really appreciate that. Wheels and deals up in here. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. And we're going to be here. It's going to be an early Christmas gift. And love it. 31, 24, fans, and 77. Love it, my friend. 86 for me from the womb, baby. It is in the blood and down pat, like all the way to my grandfather, who I always tell you guys the stories of working at Connie Mack Stadium. Love, the birds with all my heart and soul. So when it's time to panic, I will, let you know. I will lose my mind. You will see it. But I look, and I'm not saying like I know everything. I'm just saying, you've seen through the years as the media tries to continue to, turn on this team. There are times you remember when I told you it's time. Wentz, he's gone. Doug, he's going to be gone. Love him. But unfortunately, things are doing. I'm not here to make anybody upset. I'm here to give you the facts of what I am told, all the things that I gather, and my obsession with the Eagles, my love for the Eagles, and now learning to do all this stuff has gained me a bunch of really cool friends that have become sources for some really great information. So not only do I give you my analogy, but try to give you the facts. And some people it rubs the wrong way because this media person told me. I don't care. I am the complete opposite. I'm the anti. Dude, I literally sit here and I tell you guys each time, like, I'll be here for you. You guys reach out and messages, stuff like that. I love that, man. That's what it's all about, man. And if I can give you anything, I do. I make shows about everything. So it's for you diehards. That's why I make this show, man. So I really appreciate that super chat, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're enjoying the holiday season. Ready to get an early Christmas gift here tonight. Let me pop up back here. Thank you again for that super chat. Last week's history. Yeah, man. You have to understand it's a week-to-week league, but it's funny when people say that. We win, right, Jose? And it's a week-to-week league, so they're going to lose next week. And each week it's, they're going to find out. The Chiefs. Well, first it was they lost to the Jets. Season's over. They're going to get killed by the Dolphins. We destroy them. Well, they got the Cowboys after the Commanders. Yeah, but beat Commanders, beat the Cowboys, and then after the bye, well, the Chiefs will show them. Andy Reid doesn't lose after the bye. And then we beat them. Well, the Josh Allen, and we beat the Bills. And then, okay, the Niners beat our ass, sure. But guess what? We're 10-2. We've had a really good season. And again, it's week to week. And each week you're coming in with a different game plan. Sometimes you're going to match up better. You're going to have better games. I know. Like, I don't like the way we're winning. I saw somebody say, like, dog, this is not about style points. This is not about stats. I don't give a shit which person in the media is saying that. It's about winning. And if we win that Super Bowl, which I still am predicting, then I'm a happy man. I don't give a shit about style points or whatever they're calling it. What is this? I don't understand it, man. It's wild. Yo, dude, I really appreciate that. Sorry, I popped over and there was a super chat. It now has a thing. It says like start over here. So it puts it at the top for me if you guys super chat. So that's cool. Gives me a way to get right to you guys, but I appreciate you. And I'm with you, Joe. Run the damn ball, my friend. And we all know the things the Eagles have to do here today. And I'm pumped up because the Eagles obviously went through practice all week. And look, they're going to get that pressure. They're going to do the best they can. We talked about throughout this week. If you guys missed it, you need some football action, in between the commercials, whatever the hell you're doing. Go check out those shows. Go Birds. But I got the top 13 matchups. Broke everything down throughout the week. You can go check all that stuff out. But look, it's very soft, and that's weirdo energy, my friend. And that's why I tell Eagles, like, don't be like that. Don't be sitting there with Cowboys fans like, yeah, Eagles suck. Like, that's weird to me. I saw one content creator say, like, I'm going to become a Cowboys fan if the Eagles lose. And I was like, dog, I don't know how you guys do this. Like, listen to those people, because it's like they are very soft. And the whole switching up it's like, dog, we're 10-2. If we were 2-10, I'd be right here telling you, I got my birds going in here. Now, if we sucked, I'd tell you, well, we better pull off. This is what we better do to win. But I don't feel that way. I don't think we're 2-10 because we're not. We're 10-2. And I feel we're the best team in the NFL. And if we don't shoot ourselves in the foot, and we talked about all the things you need to do. Yeah, last time we played Dallas, Swift only had like 43 yards. And, we talk about Gainwell had some pretty good runs in that game, had a touchdown. You got to utilize your backs, but utilize them in the passing game too, not just the run game. Do what you got to do. This is a very good defense. We know how good they are. We could talk trash about them all week, but they're a very good team. So that's great. We're a very great team as well. And we got Dallas Goedert back. We've got Zach Cunningham. Hopefully Shaq Leonard got up to speed enough to play some to, hopefully be starting by next week. Hell, maybe they surprise us, but I don't think he plays the full allotment of, snaps here because, well, first off, he's been banged up. And you want to make sure he's healthy, get him, and he doesn't really know the system. Byard's still learning it. He's been here for over a month. It's It's complicated stuff. So I think he'll be all right. But, I'm hopeful that, he sees some stats. But I think this team is going to shock a lot of people. And you're going to see the media. Well, I actually think that they're pretty good and they're my Super Bowl pick. But you've bench hurts and it's over for the Eagles. They're frauds. This is where we found it. It's like, okay, dude. I like bookmark that stuff. I screenshot that stuff. I'm going to make videos and it's like, all right, dog. And I'm not going to do that to the other content creators because, man, do I see all their stuff like, just turning real quick. And it's like, hey, man, we're 10-2. If that's how you feel, that's your choice. But for me, I'm ride or die, baby. And this team, we're going to the top, man. And I promise you, after today, once we beat this team tomorrow, Victory Monday, we'll be laughing our asses off, watching everybody. Well, I never said all that stuff last week, actually. And it's funny to watch them have to keep doing this. It's like, dude, do you guys not understand? Like, sometimes, you're not going to blow teams out. And this year, obviously we got spoiled last year when they were doing that. It's been tough games a lot of time. But who cares, man? It's football. As long as we're winning. And yeah, I'd like to clean things up. And that's why I make those breakdowns all week so the people don't have to lose their minds. Oh, my God. And I'm not, again, saying I'm the all-knowing eye or, all-seeing eye. So, see, I'm losing my mind. But it's like, I think that I'm just trying to show there are ways to have faith in this team and not, I don't know. I guess other people prefer. Obviously, you can see by the views and the subscribers that people want that other stuff. But for me, I'm pumped up. And that's why I made this video right here. Games are about to start. I made sure my fantasy stuff was ready, but it's like, I wanted to get the juju getting in the right direction here because I've been seeing it. Too much whining, too much. It's like, shut up, dude. Let's go Birds. That's what it should be. Let's whoop Dallas ass. Dallas sucks. That's what I want to see. Not cheering with Cowboys. I'm going to turn into Cowboys fan if we lose. Like, dog, that's not for me. Let's go. That's what I'm talking. See, right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Let's get pumped up. And look, they're going to disrespect us all the time. But that's what's so great about when we start dominating and we're atop the NFL when they have to bend the knee. And then it's so embarrassing to watch them because, I never said all that. You see the Emmanuel Ochos, the Joy Taylors, the Dan Orlovskis. They trashed us. They trashed Jalen Hurts for years. And now it's, hey, I'm the biggest fan ever. And it's like, no, you're not, dude. You're just a flip-flopper and you have to now. Like, the only people not saying that are people that don't know football and people that are just haters and want to be right. Oh, I knew Jalen Hurts couldn't develop. And it's like, yeah, sure, dude. He was the MVP runner-up last year and the leader for it this year. Are we watching the same? See, that's the thing. We are watching it, but I think a lot of them are just inebriated or they just don't know what they're watching. So it's like, yeah, sure, Jalen Hurts needs to be benched. Yep, we're okay, dude. But like you just said right there, it's all about that W. So that's what I want to see here. And let's go here, baby. I'm trying to stay sane because it's like, dude, 820, like, come on, man, give me 8. And any one game, yeah, we don't, in these parts, it's all about you sickos. And that's why I make this show, dude. I don't care about those people. And I know they annoy you guys because, dude, I endure it every day. I get people commenting nonstop about how we suck and how we got to do this and we got to listen to the media. It's like, dog, if the media knew what they were doing, they would probably be playing or coaching or doing something. Look, I do this and I want to be doing a lot more than this as I work for the Eagles. You guys know dude, I got a lot on my mind here when it comes to helping the Eagles. And these other people are just like, how can we trash the Eagles? That's so weird to me. But hey, no doubt. Playing a game in no rain. How about it? Got a nice dome. I would like to see AJ go off, DeAndre go off. Dallas had 3 catches, 50 yards before he got hurt in that game. And you got, we talked about throughout this week what Dallas Goedert does, not only to help the run game, what he does blocking and what he does to a defense, but what he does in the passing game, catching the ball, but also, what he does to that defense, having to key in on Dallas Goedert. You open things up for A.J. Brown, for Devontae Smith, for that third receiver, whether it's Quez, Julio, Olamide. So let's use some of these other guys too. Let's get this offense rolling. We're in that dome. It's going to be, 2 defenses that have a lot of talent, and they can try to shut down these offenses, but we know both these offenses can get things going. We held them to 23 points. That's pretty good, man. And I think that this team, we know what we're capable of. We've seen it against teams like the Dolphins. Like, we've had injuries, man. You got to understand this team has had their issues. So no doubt, man. And been a fan for a team long time, playing come and go. I've seen horrible teams. I talk about Rich Kotite. We talk about seeing guys like Coy Detmer, Ty Detmer. I have seen some dark times, ladies and gentlemen. And my grandfather will attest to, well, my father used to tell me, obviously, my grandfather will still tell you to this day, there are way worse times, but nobody wants to see a team struggling when they know how talented they are. So I understand the strife. I understand where people are upset, but I don't understand the whole, like, I'm done with the team. The team's over. We got a bench hurts. Like, that's the people I make fun of. Like, you sickos, I know, look, we've been going through it because we know what this team is capable of. And I am trying to do my best to lead the way each week to show you what we can do to get back on track to that. And look, man, I understand it. I do understand the negativity. But for me, you saw what they were able to do last game. And I talked about, 43 rushing yards for Swift. It had like 30 for Gainwell, I think it was. I'm trying to remember here. But I think like 60-some yards, 90-some for Smith, 60-some for AJ there. But Goddard had 50. I think Goddard going out was, a big blow, especially when you have him and he's part of the game plan and he was doing well. So we were still able to pull off the win, 28-23. So I'm hoping this offense gets things going, and putting up 28 points on that defense is really good. So, hey, if we could do that again, I'd like a little more. That would be really impressive to be able to do that against this defense, be able to handle them. And look, again, they're very talented. So if you're not, don't lose your mind. If it's a tough game, it's a divisional matchup, man. And they're two really good teams with a both very stacked rosters. David Carr, yeah, man, he's just a moron, and it makes sense why his middle name is Duke. This dude, hater. Every team is capable of that. Yeah, man. And we talk about that. We lost to the Jets, man. There are games where you're just going to have bad games. Jalen Hurts had a bad game. People want to Brian Johnson, Nick Sirianni. It's each week I need to find someone to fire, cut, trade, this. And it's like, holy shit. Like, no, you need to get things right. And you got to work things together as a team. And that's what this team does, dude. We've got great leaders. They get up pretty well, man. Then look, they've gotten knocked down a bunch of times, but they've gotten up, and dude, they come out swinging, bro. And I think that it's, for me, this is a huge one. And my heart, I'm very pumped up for this one. I want to see this big W. So look, man, we're all diehards in these parts. We're sickos. And I think that exactly, we've been adding what we need. Sure, the fans that, said cut Ellis for 12 weeks are now saying he should have been an all-pro, and now how he needs to be fired. It's crazy how the media gets people twisted, but whatever, dude. But that's what's up. And that was like one of my dad's favorite players, Harold Carmichael, right there. And Roman Gabriel, man, there's some real greats that I was lucky enough to learn about with my father. So, and my grandfather too. I mean, still to this day, some great stories. So I love it. But they will. I'm with you 100%. So let's go out here, whoop some Dallas ass. I'm going to get some things done here today. Get ready. But I'll be back later tonight, again, around 7 o'clock when the inactives come out. We'll talk about some of the stuff that happened with the games today. We'll see what went down with some of the other teams. And then we'll talk some birds. Oh, my God, again. But just wanted to come here this morning and, afternoon and talk to you guys, and I wanted to this morning, actually, but then just things got crazy. So I was like, I'm getting here before those games start. So got back and I was like, I'm going to put this out here. Obviously, it went way longer than I thought it would, but you guys are too awesome. I can't thank you enough for tuning in here, but I will be back later. If you need me, have any questions, any thoughts, you can always comment on this one. There's a bunch of posts out today, so you can comment on those. Always down to talk some birds. Get excited here for a Dallas ass beating. Time to go 11-2. It's truly beautiful. We're the only team with double-digit wins, but, they just keep talking, and they keep talking. Let them keep talking. They're about to find out tonight. I love each and every one of you. Appreciate you tuning in. Offense, defense, let's step it up. Hope to see you guys later tonight. Hope you enjoy your Sunday. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You stay safe out there, and as always, Dallas sucks. Say it with me now. Go Birds!